Hey, now that I got your attention. Now, this video, I'm here to break it down how the playoffs in the NBA works. So just in case you are not too sure, here we go. Now, you have the West Coast and you have the East Coast. First of the West Coast, all the way to the sixth, they are safe. They qualify for the playoffs straight away. The first of the East Coast all the way to the sixth, they are also safe. They qualify straight for the playoffs. Now, the 7, 8, 9, and 10 seed, they're going to play in a tournament which we call the play-in tournament. A tournament to see if you can go and play to get into the playoffs. And this is how it works. The 7th seed plays the 8th seed. The winner becomes the 7th seed in the playoffs. The loser is going to go and play the winner of the game between the 9th seed and the 10th seed. The 10th seed and the 9th seed, the loser is out, disqualified from the playoff. The winner gets another chance, and this is to play against the loser of the 7th and 8th. The winner on that game becomes the 8th seed. And the same thing happened on the west side, and also the same thing happened on the east side. Now, once this is complete, it's also one game, winner gets it all. A one game, no second chance. It's just one game. Now, just whispering here, by the way, you weren't sure, the team that finished highest on the ladder, they have the home court advantage. It means the games are going to be played on their court. Let's keep it going. And the way the sittings are and the ladder is, this is what would have happened. Now, the Eastern Conference, the Cleveland Cavaliers being first, they would have played the 8th seed, which I'm predicting to be the Orlando Magic. The Boston Celtics being second on the East, they would have played the 7th seed, which I will predict to be the Atlanta Hawks. Now, the 3rd seed, which is the New York Knicks, they would have been playing against the 6th seed, which is the Milwaukee Bucks. The 4th seed, the Indiana Pacers, will be playing against no other but the 5th seed, the Detroit Pistons, which to me are the greatest surprise of this playoff this year. If we go to the West Coast, then we would have Oklahoma City finishing first. They would have played the 8th seed. I'm just assuming it's going to be the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Houston Rockets being 2nd seed. They will be playing the 7th seed, which I'm going to assume to be the Golden State Warriors. The Denver Nuggets finishing 3rd on the ladder on the West. They will play the 6th seed, which would be the LA Clippers. The LA Lakers finishing 4th on the ladder. They will square up with the Memphis Grizzlies, which are the 5th on the ladder. Wouldn't that be interesting? The 8th seed plays against the 1st seed, and that's the best of 7. In 4, whoever wins the first 4 games goes to the next round. The 7th seed plays against the 2nd seed. The 3rd seed plays against the 6th seed, and the 4th seed plays against the 5th seed. That's the same thing on the west side. Best of 7 playoff games. The winners, they progress to the next round. And also, in a best of 7 playoff games, the teams that finish on the top of the ladder, they get the home court advantage. But this is how it works. You have 2 games on the team that finish highest on the ladder, and then 2 games away on the other team that finish lowest on the ladder. And then back to the team who finish highest on the ladder for 1 game, and then back on the team that finish lowest on the ladder for 1 game. So now we have how many games? 6 games. And then the very last game is going to be on the home court of the team that finished highest on the ladder. Just in case they get up to 7 games and then they have to compete for the last game. So this is why it is a small advantage to finish higher on the ladder so you can get the home court advantage. Mind you, if 2 teams play each other for 6 times in a period of about 2 weeks or so, I think they know each other so well that the home court advantage really vanishes in that situation. It's just a playoff game and the best team usually wins. Who's gonna win this time? Keep going. Whoever wins the playoff series between the 1st seed and the 8th seed plays against the winner of whoever wins the playoff between the 4th seed and the 5th seed. The losers are out. Whoever wins the playoff between the 2nd seed and the 7th seed plays against the winner that wins the playoff between the 3rd seed and also against the 6th seed. It's very straightforward so far, and I enjoy that you are liking it. It's a little bit more, but before I give you some more, make sure if you haven't done so yet, to subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment and ask any question you would like to ask, and I'll come up with a video like this and give you the answer. Now, the winner of the 1st seed playoff against the 4th seed, they qualify for the finals of the Eastern Conference Final. The winner of the 2nd seed against the 3rd seed, they qualify for the semi-final of the Eastern Conference Finals. And the same thing on the west side. The winner of the 1st seed versus the 4th seed goes to the semi-finals or finals of the Western Conference, and the winner between the 3rd seed and the 2nd seed, they are the 2nd finalists of the Western Conference division. Now, the winners of these 2 team plays, they go to what we call the final, the NBA Finals. As you can see, one comes from the West and the other comes from the East. Let's assume the 1st seeds, they win it. In this case, it would have been the Cleveland Cavaliers from the East versus the Oklahoma City, Thunder City from the West. They would have been competing on the NBA Finals. And again, it's a best of 7 and the winner wins it all. I hope this video has been helpful, and if it has, make sure to give me a thumbs up, and I recommend you watch my next video, my latest video, which is going to be up here, or if you like, you can watch this video on this site here, which is recommended by YouTube itself. Once you have done, before you do that, as a matter of fact, hit my face here in the middle, hit the subscribe button and hit on the notification bell so you don't miss my very next video. Until then, I'm going to enjoy a bit of the sunshine over here. Bye for now.